Alrighty, guys, welcome to the next episode of Fields of Fire, Horn of Hatred. Who would like to give me the recap?
Simple recap. Last time, Orca found a wife.
Nice.
Longer recap is after much endeavors, our party finally decided to return to Flanderton after speaking with Alphonse for several days. And on their return, they met with the crowned thieves, and they talked about their carriage that was going to come through with their sold goods, and then apparently Orca now has found his wife after much conversation of how it would feel whenever he found his wife.
Nice.
Okay, inspiration for you.
That's basically it.
Alrighty.
No, Rinko needs to be cool.
So wait, are we going back to when Orca said, "I found my wife"?
Nice, man.
Alright. And so, the party continues their way back to Flanderton. Go ahead and give me some survival checks.
Trained or untrained?
Trained only.
Alright, I think that's only like one of us or two of us.
Yeah, I have it trained, I think. Trained is proficiency, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have it then.
Orca should also have it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. My stuff muted for a second. Think my internet glitched. Survival?
Mm-hmm. Wait, Orca? That lady, you want her to be your wife?
I'm not sure. She looked at Orca like no one else.
Not a bad choice, man.
Dragon looks at Oliver. I think we may have given the wrong impression.
I don't think we should dwell on it too much. You could ask next time we see her.
Oh my god.
What
Get
is
up in that
what?
quick coffee.
What just happened?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck? Okay, give me a
70
second.
77? Oh, 5, 6.
With a 24 on the survival check.
What is happening? I'm scared.
I need to read for a second. Give me a second.
Okay. In the meantime, Dragon will just roleplay, I guess. So wait, did you like her, Orca? I mean, you barely got to know her.
Just made Orca feel different.
Yeah, I kind of expected that from you.
Well, there's nothing really wrong with a woman with a few scars, no.
You're right. Wait a minute. What kind of feel different, Orca? Did she scare you? I'm confused
I
now.
need to fix this.
Orca got excited when she looked at him.
Oh, I didn't need to know that.
I mean, you asked.
I don't think I want to ask how.
Well, that's funny coming from you, Sin.
Yeah, weren't you the one that was talking about your wife?
Did you know my wife is a mermaid?
I don't remember that. I think I was
Do you have
possessed by a
short-term
demon
memory
last
loss
night.
or something?
Well, I think, shouldn't the pictures be in this pocket here, right? You had
Yeah.
drawings?
Hold on. Let me just.
Okay, so something happens.
Oh.
Yeah, so all right. Whilst you are traveling to the Three Kings, using the road from Shade Road to Flanderton, party stumbles upon something. Along the road, there appears to be a scorch mark, just offset from the road, in the midst of the trees of the Three Kings. You can see that trees have been torn apart, and what appears to be a large crater can be seen just on the edge of the tree line.
And we're like at this place, I'm guessing, right?
You're on the road, but you can see it from where you are on the road.
So I actually just recently figured this out. My survival chest can give me if there's like exposure, so I'm gonna do that if I can.
Sure. You don't sense anything.
Dragon just kind of looks at it. I don't feel any exposure from that thing.
You think it's more mundane and not another demon summoning gone wrong?
What do
Let
you
me give
think?
it a look
Orca?
over.
Okay, right now you're still on the road. So, no checks can be made on what it is because you can't see what it is yet. You just see the
Okay.
crater.
Ignore that then.
And Orca missed the first part. My Discord keeps cutting in and out.
Okay, you see that there is a area off the road where a large scorch mark can be seen, a crater, and several shattered trees.
Okay.
Is it going away from Flanderton?
It is going away from... Would you be able to tell that from this position? I think so. It is... The direction would be southeast that it was coming towards, so that means it was leaving the northwest. That means it was coming in this kind of a direction.
So it's coming from the demon waste, basically. The demon waste area.
Well, what do you boys think?
I
Should
don't
we
know, dude.
avoid it?
I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, we can check it out if we really want to, but whatever the fuck that
My
is.
gut tells me to. My gut tells me to check it out. Right after facing the demon, Mr. Chain Lightning, I feel like this just could be another one of those. It might bite us in the back if we don't deal with it now.
Could be, but
Seems like whatever was here is gone,
Maybe it
so
just
maybe
was
we can
playing
check.
What he was doing shit. You could check it out.
yeah, I mean, it's up to you.
That's the case. Then I
Orca,
guess
vote check.
Yeah, I guess we give it a little look.
No.
All right, let me
Yes.
let's get into this place. I'll stealth check for all of us.
Alright.
As the party approaches the crater, the scorch marks, the ruined trees, they come upon the edge of the crater. On the other side, they can see that there is a visible hole in the forest in which whatever this is crashed through and embedded itself into the earth, causing the crater. But
Is
in
it
the
still
middle
there?
of... I'm getting there. Let me do my thing.
Okay, sorry.
In the middle of the crater, you see something that perhaps you did not expect to see. What you see is a person. A person with a long set of black wings coming out from their back.
Dragon kind of like looks at Cavity, and then we'll look at the party.
Don't look at me. I don't know what in the far nations that thing is.
Is it asleep?
I don't know. It's like a kid with wings. I don't know if it's a demon or something else, or maybe it could be a skinwalker actually.
I mean, do we want to risk it and see what? Do we want to go down in this hole? I don't really want to fucking check this out.
Well, I'll do it if you won't. I gotta.
Orca, go.
I ain't.
Well, I don't think we should go one at a time. If one of us is going, we're all going, no? Maybe have Agatha step back on this one. Or maybe should she come with us so we have an eye on her?
You want me to give him a look over?
Yeah, maybe give him a look over, Sen.
Right.
Does this area seem like a natural hazard of any kind? Like the terrain?
I mean, no, it's a forest.
See if he has any weird
Okay,
magic
not like
shit going
burning
on
ground.
with him.
No, nothing is on fire. Well, it was on fire, but nothing is on fire at this time.
Okay.
Can I make some sort of check to see if the scorch marks are similar to the ones left by at Agatha's carriage when there was like a lot of glass and stuff? Can I like make it like if it's like any connection to like demoniacs or something?
Sure. Arcana that. You have it trained.
I guess I'll do that for him. With mine.
And can I use nature to check if the ground itself was corrupted in any way?
Sure. The ground doesn't seem to be corrupted, but it is burnt.
Okay.
Sin has an 18 in Arcana.
There is certainly a presence of a similar kind of heat that was produced from your previous encounter.
So this is most definitely a demon?
Definitely has something to do with our previous people we ran into. We want to see if this man is injured, or do we really even care about it?
I don't know.
But even if it's a man, could be a woman. I don't judge.
We
Okay.
should go down there, tie him up, and, see if he
What if
wakes
he
up, see if we
kicks
can get
the
some answers
ass?
from him. We'll take his first. We can take him. Look at him. He's like asleep right now.
Yeah, I mean, we should size him up first, see what we're actually dealing with.
Yeah,
He may just be lost.
that's a good fucking idea.
21 Marshall.
9. Also make a marshal.
Oh shit.
The creature is unconscious and cannot be marshaled.
Okay.
Oh, so he is unconscious. Okay.
Yes, it's not moving. It's either unconscious or dead. You don't know yet. You haven't investigated it.
Well, if the area doesn't seem harmful, then let's get closer, I guess.
Oh god, I don't really like this.
Orca will slowly start going down the crater.
It'll be fine, Draco. We beat up a demon before. We can take this guy, even if he wakes up.
Yeah, all right. Dragon will fasten a pit.
Well, there's less of him to deal with, so if he wakes up, I think we can get him.
Well, the crater isn't that deep. Like it's
Okay.
5 feet down. It's not.
Okay.
It's not mechanically limited. So,
Okay.
who's going in?
I guess everybody.
I guess everybody except Agatha.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring in
Orca will
Agatha.
go in.
You are not
Yeah, I'm
bringing
going in too.
Agatha.
I am bringing Agatha,
You are
so we
bringing
have an eye
Agatha.
on her.
So everyone's going. All right.
Yo.
Orca say we just try to wake him, but be ready in case.
Let me check him first, see if he's injured in any way.
Maybe disarm in case.
I don't have medicine trained, but I do have a medicine kit. I don't know if I can give him advantage with that.
I have medicine. 20 in medicine.
Oh, he got a 20, so probably doesn't.
Well, as you get further down, there's a couple of things that you see. First, you believe this creature to be a man. Second, you can see that they are heavily wounded. The wounds on their body appear to be somewhat shallow, although one across the chest seems deep. You can see that there is also a black ichorous substance seeping out from the wounds, not like any blood you've ever seen. The wings of the creature seem to be more or less intact, and it also seems that the creature is wearing armor of some kind, although much of it is shattered, most likely from whatever fight it was in.
What are you?
Should we
Why?
push him up and take him with us?
I ain't never seen this guy before, but you foreigners know anything? I've seen a few of you guys.
Religion check, and it must be trained because it is advanced if you want to identify perhaps what this creature is.
Guys, do you think I should like cast a spell here? I kind of want to give myself a religion train for this.
Is your exposure all the way down?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
How far are we from that church encampment?
Pretty far. I think the thing is the environment most
You
likely.
are
Should be fine then.
a couple days travel, but you are by no means, out of reach.
Yeah, we got a few days on him. It'll be fine.
Yeah, give it a look.
Let me borrow some knowledge real quick and see if I can glean some information about this guy. Oh. Let me give myself spell slots first.
What are spell
Now it
slots?
works. It's a gator thing, don't worry about it. Alright, now that I have religion proficiency, I will now roll religion. Where is it?
So you burned a book.
16. Plus proficiency, which is is it 2 or 3? I forget. 3, it's 3 now, so 19 total.
It's 3 at this level, yeah. Could be wrong.
This creature is known as a Reaver Demon. Reaver Demons are the infusion of mortal and demonic energy, and it is rumored, at least in folk tale and what have you, that Reaver Demons are specifically a type of demon that maintains the morality of its previous host.
Oh no. Well, tie me to a tree and call me Barky. This thing's actually part demon, but not really like the one we fought. He still kind of thinks like a normal person. But
Hey,
I don't think he might be too dangerous to leave out here. I think we should probably...
You want to tie him up and bring him back to base?
I like that
Orca
idea,
want to
so-
help.
Maybe treat his wounds.
Treat his wounds? What? It's a
I
demon.
mean, just patch him up so he's not gonna bleed out on us.
His flesh still heal like ours, right?
Why would we heal him?
Just so he
Shouldn't
doesn't
be.
bleed out all the way is all I'm saying.
Cavity said he's not just demon.
Yeah,
What do
but
you mean by that?
Yeah. Well, he's kind of like... He's kind of part demon. Part... Like, you know how I'm like part animal? Like sometimes I'm an animal and sometimes I got a person's face. A man's face. So he's like that. He's like instead of part man, part animal, he's kind of part man, part demon. So he might be amenable to receiving questions from us. So what I'm thinking here is that we interrogate this guy and tie him up. So we can maybe get some info from him. Because we could heal him, sure, but I feel like he's too dangerous to be left here if he wakes up.
I'm
And
not, I'm just saying patch up his wounds so he doesn't bleed out us all the way.
Well, let's think about
Blood could
this.
be dangerous. That is true. Maybe it is worth patching
Just
his wounds.
stabilize him is all I'm saying.
Hold on, Cavity. Before we even tie him up, what makes you think that he would even want to talk to us after we tied him up?
Doesn't have to want to talk to us. You could just beat the answers out of him.
Yeah, and
Scare
then
him
he
into
kicks
it.
our ass.
We'll have
I
him
mean-
tied up. He won't be kicking nobody. His legs will be tied up. It'll
I-
be like an interrogation.
I don't get it though. Is this a curse or like you, Cavity? Is it like in your blood, or did this person ask for this?
Would I know
Is it
that,
being-
Arcadum? Would I know?
Both can happen. Both are true. It can be
Good
cursed,
swing.
it can be given, it can be chosen. All sorts of things.
Okay. I'll say to Oliver, it could swing any way. It could swing both ways. We don't really know until we... I don't know.
Are all demons bad? It done nothing so far.
I mean,
They almost killed Agatha.
yeah, but also, this guy was. I mean, look at his wounds and his armor. It's shattered.
Do you think perhaps he was fighting the other demon you encountered?
No. I mean. Why? Why would it? For power?
No telling.
Something threw it over here.
Yeah, whatever it is. Whatever fucking did this to this creature, whatever it is, person. I don't mind what it is. It's strong. And if he got this beat up, right? I don't know. This is complicated for me. This is
Anyway,
out of
we
my
should probably
thinking.
just stick
He
around.
may have info on the threat.
Yeah,
It is
but
true that cult, that leader had a name when they chanted. It was like Agari Mumin or something. You might know
Agamemnon.
about that guy. Ah, yeah, that's the name, Agamemnon. And my personal master's also got an interest in him, so I feel like I don't want to leave this guy behind.
Yeah, personal. What?
Who your master?
Oh, are you talking like people like Vavrin?
Sorta. Kinda like that, but like a lot more cooler, a lot more powerful. Just,
A lot more cooler.
So your master's
Yeah,
more
My
powerful
guy's
than
clearly the
Vavrin?
good guy.
well, totally, yeah. Don't you remember when you like try to parade with him that one time, he didn't answer, but when I made a request, I got an answer.
Guys, life's not really the time to be converting people to whatever your god is, I guess. I think the more pressing thing is, do we want to patch him up? Where,
I don't know. This is not my fucking
I
specialty.
say we
mate.
just stabilize him, take him with us, and have the Dawn
But
deal.
I
we
agree
can't-
with Sin. Probably don't keep the blood in him, so that if his blood is tainted, it doesn't like corrupt the land anymore. And we tie him up, take him to the Dawn, and
Take him to
do
the
an
Dawn.
old-fashioned interrogation.
Orca agreed.
Perform an
Okay.
Marlowe,
an old
is it
fashioned
Just don't let him
interrogation.
die on our watch.
Okay, so who here has medicine?
I do.
Well, I mean, I have a medicine kit.
I
Medicine
also-
as in the skill.
Okay.
I'm expert in it.
Alright, go ahead and roll it.
And could Orca collect some of his blood that's around in vials?
Hold on there, Billy. Let me do this check first.
13.
Okay, Oliver.
Does the focus matter in this? Or
Yes.
yeah.
This creature will die unless you save it. The fact that it's still breathing is a miracle in and of itself. You can see that there are splotches of whatever this ichor is. You don't really know its anatomy, but it's clear that it is not going to survive a journey to Flanderton unless you heal it.
What does their face look like? Like their...
I will show you what they look like.
Oh, face reveal?
Ooh, go.
What is this? YouTube?
Face reveal?
We hit the follower count, we get the face reveal?
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Dude, how many followers do we have?
Not as
We
many
hit
as I used to.
777.
Feels bad.
Guys, this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
I swear.
Yeah, we're sponsored by a dice company. What?
Did you just try to make that roll? Sorry, you're gonna have to follow the Raid Shadow Legends. Alright.
Download the link today.
Isn't that a phone game?
Yes, but it's
That's also
also
a
on,
computer
it's
game.
also on PC. Yeah.
Wow. And you too can try it out if you yeah.
I play.
I played it once.
Imagine imagine that your game becomes such a meme that it actually becomes so well advertised because you made it into a fucking meme.
Yeah,
It is what
a
it
lot
is.
of people actually enjoy it. I kind of enjoyed it whenever I played it. It was alright.
Okay, so this is what it looks like.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh
shit.
wow.
It's a bad. It's like a bad.
Like
It's a
like
hunk.
like that, but like wounded.
Does he have those tattoos? Or
Yeah.
nah? Can I
Damn, those
try to
wings are
identify
amazing.
those?
Oh, he's wounded.
See if they have any
So
significance.
it's you can't really see. He's covered in the black ichor.
Yo, clean him up, Oliver. I want to take a better look at that symbology that's on his chest and arms and stuff.
Yeah, you do, man. Sure. I'm a little reluctant to do this, but I guess if we think we can take him, sure.
Stabilize him. You don't need to give him any. You know.
Don't you worry, buddy. We'll take him down. While he's still recovering, we'll take him down if there's any trouble. Let's just can't let this kind of gleam as much as we can.
Fine.
With a black hand.
Be careful, Agatha. We don't know. This one wants to do something too.
He's quite handsome.
Oliver punches him immediately.
Yeah, Oliver puts a jacket over his face and starts cleaning him up.
Damn. Dragon looks at Oliver doing that. Why are you doing that?
Nothing, mate. I'm figuring it. Let me figure this out. I need to focus.
Okay.
Medicine check.
All right.
I didn't see the purpose in the fucking.
If you want to save him, you're gonna have to expend some resources. First of all, does anybody here have a healer's kit?
I do.
I do as well.
Okay. If you have 2 healer's kit, you probably have enough, but you need to spend at least 5 charges in order to repair the damage to this creature's body, so that you can actually transport it if you want to do that.
I can spend mine if you like. It don't matter.
I'll put in.
You know, you'll put in the 5. Or
Yeah.
You do half and half, however you want to do it.
No, I'll put in all 5.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Oliver.
Oh. Sure.
All right. Whilst you are tending to the creature, Orca, you wanted to collect blood?
Yes.
Investigation check.
Okay.
Well, you don't see any red blood, but you see plenty of this ichor around. And considering it's coming out of the creature, it's possibly its blood.
Yeah, and I'd rather not leave it around on the ground, so I'll start
All right.
collecting it.
Make me an alchemy kit roll, please.
Can I also do this? Because I'm a.
Nope.
alchemist?
You want to help him do it?
Yeah.
Sure. You roll.
That's D20 plus. Is it 8 now?
Character plus level, so I think so 8, yeah. D3 plus 5.
All right.
11.
So, two of you working together. You're not able to get a lot. You're able to gather 2 doses. So you have 2 vials of ichor.
Is there any way that I would be able to discern what this is?
No. You do the religion checks.
I guess I'll take one and you'll take one.
Yeah, Dragon will just keep one to himself, and we'll just kind of.
Okay.
Goddess, what are we doing here? One day fighting a demon, the next day patching one up.
I don't know. I guess we're fucking heroes or some shit.
that.
You bet your ass.
I'd say anti-hero, but
Bet your ass what?
All right.
I'm a hero.
You patch the creature up. Now what do you do?
Are we all heroes?
you want to
Anyway,
We get him back to Flanderton.
do we want to wake him up first? See if he can move on his own, or are we gonna carry his ass?
We should probably, yeah.
Carry him. I don't want to wake him up until we get him to the dun.
Well, we should camp out here. I wouldn't want him to take... I wouldn't want to take him to Flanderton and put us all in danger, you know? We should wait for him to wake up, see what business he has here on Corvallis.
Orca agree.
Rather take him
Okay.
back, but
I mean, look, this is out of my fucking realm of knowledge or anything like that. I don't know shit about this guy.
Well, I don't either, but... I don't think it'd be smart to take him. I guess I should be able to keep him stable while we wait for him to wake up, or camp out here for maybe one night to see what happens.
But aren't we trying to get back to Flanderton as fast as we can? I don't know. What are we doing?
Well, yeah, we're trying to get back to Flanderton, but
camp out here.
Sagashi will speak up. Hey guys, look, if you want to fuck around with this guy, go ahead. I'm gonna go back to Flanderton. I got a lot of stuff coming up, okay? I don't think this is a good idea.
Alright. Yeah, I for once, I
Bada
actually
bing.
fucking agree with you.
Boom. Pow.
well, if that's the case, then sure, I guess we could take him to Flanderton. Unfortunately.
I also don't think that's a good idea, but
Well,
Or maybe the tower. Yeah, what's ever closer, I guess.
yeah.
look, guys, I don't get it. Like, why are we helping him? Like, why? It's a
We could have
demon.
useful info we need.
About what?
But-
I don't fucking know.
The other
Look,
demons.
About anything.
I actually
Don't know
agree
till we
with
ask.
Look, we patched him up. Patched him up. Is he gonna fucking survive?
Most likely, yes. The resources we
well then,
put in
let's
already
just fucking
spent.
leave him.
Well, we need answers, no?
For what?
Do we...
What, attack
we
him?
patched up a demon to leave him to roam Corvallis? Is that
Oh
what
my
we're
God.
doing here?
No.
I agree. We don't want to cause
Fine.
him more harm if he is.
We'll wait until
Piece
he
of
wakes
shit.
up. We won't take him back to Flanderton and just figure out what the fuck he's doing
Look,
here.
you guys can do that. I'm gonna go back to Flanderton.
You do what you want, mate.
Good luck. Tip his hat, and he takes off.
See you later, man.
Orca understand he's demon, but does that mean he's bad?
That's the fucking question of the fucking year, mate.
I'm not one to question 500 years of fighting, I guess. I'd
Okay.
assume so, but we'll see.
So we're waiting to wake him up then.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, if that's what we're voting on.
Can I look at the tattoos now that he's cleaned up?
out of character. I don't want to be the church judging all foreigners as evil.
That's fair.
Why would you say that
In
out of character?
Yeah.
Like,
Is it in character?
You're in
You can say that.
character, that's why you're not doing that, right? Like, what?
Because in character, Orca doesn't understand that that's how the church judges people.
Okay. But I don't understand what you mean. So, because you don't want to judge people out of character, you're using your out of character position to control your character's actions?
No, I just can't think of a proper comparison without going out of character.
I see. Okay, give me just a second.
Like Orca doesn't
that's
even
okay.
know to say that the church hates all orcs.
The church doesn't hate
They
orcs.
don't.
What?
Church doesn't hate orcs. The orcs deal with the demon. They don't.
I'm sorry. I guess
Church
since
does not
orcs
hate
always
orcs.
have exposure, I assume they automatically hate us.
Well, no, it's pretty well explained that the reason that they have exposure is because they're constantly fighting demons. And depending on which sect that you're looking at, and depending on which particular person, is how they view orcs. Neutrally speaking, the church views orcs as useful fodder. Many are sympathetic to orcs and actually respect them, like the dwarves, for example. But no, they're not hated.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know where the orcs exposure came from, so that makes more sense.
Let's see here. I gotta do something real quick.
While you do that, I'm gonna take a bathroom break.
I might as well do that as well.
Dun, 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 dun. Just a second. I've got to do some setup.
Actually, speaking of which, Arcadum, I'm gonna put shackles on that guy. The manacles or whatever.
Which manacles?
The ones we got way back when from Shark Bait Tavern.
Okay.
I don't know if those are basic or whatever.
Alrighty then. Alright, loading a map for you guys.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh no.
I check this guy's pockets for any info before he wakes up.
Good thinking, Sin. Yeah, let's search him.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I just put cuffs on him. I wouldn't want to take his stuff too. It
Well,
actually
just see if he
would
has any letters on him. That's basically all I'm saying.
Shit.
Also,
Okay.
search
There's
him, just in
way
case
too much happening at once. Hold on. Everyone load in first.
I'm
And
loaded.
then we'll
I'm
handle
loaded.
everything here. Full conflux theme.
Too bad I can't cook a nice meal before he wakes up.
Bro, I love this scene so much.
I do. I miss the old Orca. He
I
made
love the
good food.
green coloration. Yeah, I miss having the cooking kit too.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Little glowing butterflies and everything.
Let him cook.
All this Orca does is talk about leaves. And berries.
All right, so as you search his person, you will find that he possesses broken half-plates, a shattered weapon, which might have been a sword of some kind, as it just appears to be several shards all around him. You will find that he has no other possessions on him.
Dragon will just leave it then. He'll just say, nope, nothing else.
Yeah. I was hoping we could turn up more, but it is what it is.
Should
See? All his armor and weapons is shattered. There's no way he can fight back even if he wanted to.
He has fucking fists, mate.
could that
Unless we can
weapon be
throw hands really
rebuilt?
hard.
Oh, we're not rebuilding nothing off this guy. These guys give their powers to demons to get beat up, apparently.
Well,
So we should
don't
just
know
wait.
if
Okay.
he gave it to him or if it was, I don't know. We gotta figure it out, is all.
Yeah.
All right, and this is the and that's him. He is bound. You guys said you have manacles on him, correct?
Yeah, I put them on.
We actually have manacles. Did you buy those?
Yeah, I have 3.
We just had rope. But
I made sure to yoink them.
Yeah,
Alright.
I also have torture equipment from that basement if we need it.
All right, he is restrained.
Guess we'll just wait until he wakes up. Or if there's any way
Yeah,
to,
look
like...
at that.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
If there's any way to, like, just help him more, then I guess we would be doing that.
You've pretty much done all you can at this point.
Now that he's cleaned up, can I look at his tattoos? See if there's any significance of them?
Sure.
What would that be?
Let's go with investigation.
Alright. Investigation. That's untrained.
somebody keep a watch
So,
out. We don't.
the tattoos on his body depict the symbols of Mytheria. You can see that there is a representation of each of her holy symbols of the 3 different sects.
Oh,
Also, on his arms are written the 1st and 2nd litanies of Mytheria. Written in Old Corvin, it would seem.
Well, bend my blade and call me Rusty. Oh, Oliver, get a look at this. Ain't he interesting? He's got the litanies of the old church on his body. There's more to this guy than meets the eye.
Interesting. It seems it might be like the Crown Thief said, there might be more going on around here than we realize.
yeah, but why does he have symbols of the church if he's a demon?
We'll have to see. This is interesting.
You recognize these litanies? What do they say? Can you read them, Oliver?
Can I
Oh.
read them?
I did grab a book back at the camp while I was there, so I might be able to pick something out. Do I need to do a check, Arcadum?
Do you have
In some
religion?
old court. Wait! Oh, wait, I have an ability.
There you go. Okay. Give him a
wait, what did he
second.
say?
No, keep going. Keep going.
Oh.
Keep going.
Oliver will pass Cavity the book.
Alright, I'll look at that book. And also, even though it's in Old Corvin, I just realized I have. Let me go down my list. I have Edict of Revelation, which lets me understand any written language.
There you go.
Then we also have some scribe kits or something. I don't know what that is.
All right.
So I also have religion trained too, because of the borrowed knowledge that I did earlier.
So, in Old Corvin, the litanies are written kind of in an older flowing text. They seem to be depicting the righteous and the sacrifice therein. The supreme holiness of the sacrifice and its act. There's also references on it to other litanies, but ones that you don't have actual knowledge of. Jesus Christ, Foamy. Could you please be a dude? Bro, I'm hearing everything.
Every 5 minutes my Discord messes up and unmutes me. I'm just gonna close it and restart it and see if it fixes it.
Okay. Dude.
No, I wasn't too loud on my.
God damn.
Classic
Sorry.
Foamy.
I need to recover for a second. That was a visceral amount. Oh man.
Weird, it wasn't loud on my end.
That was incredible. Anyway, yeah, sorry, that was distracting as fuck.
Oh, that's right. You do have. Yeah, you did put on some manacles. That's right.
Okay, so whilst reading them, you're a foreigner though. You wouldn't really know that. Yeah, that's all I can tell you.
Okay. Well, I'll relate that to Oliver about what it does say, the sacrificing stuff, and
Sacrifice?
you know anything about? Yeah, apparently it's like a big thing. You know anything about it, Oliver?
No, not necessarily. I'm a little light on Matherian reading.
Yeah, me too. And I'm from here too.
Amanda, I wish I paid more attention to religion classes in the orphanage.
Well, I ain't exactly from around here, but that's all I could really make sense of it.
Strange.
It is very strange, yeah.
Wanna play a game of goldfish?
Oh boy,
Okay,
why'd you mention it?
Okay. Here, I'll just.
Wait.
So you all wait, and time.
Sorry, there's one more thing I wanted to do.
Oh, okay. What is that thing you
I
would
got
like
excited
to do?
by 5 goldfish, but
Oh my god.
I have. I wanted to inspect the ink of the tattoo, see if what kind of ink that was made of. Just have imprint tattoos for you. And I was kind of wondering how.
You have
how
the imprint
What
tattoos?
you used to make. Yeah.
Oh
I kinda
shit.
want to.
Oh, in that case, I need you to roll. Fuck, I forgot you had that. Roll a D20 plus 8. With advantage.
I'll just roll it twice.
Cavity, what you're able to discover is that these tattoos were placed upon this person not as normal tattoos are placed on it, or at least with a heavier meaning behind it. The tattoos placed upon this creature, the ink used is the same ink used to make scrolls and to forge magical circles. You think that these tattoos are a part of an active or perhaps past ritual.
Well, this just keeps getting stranger and stranger. It looks like it was tattoos on his body were part of some magic ritual. Like they put someone like himself or somebody branded it on him, and they kind of this I can't make any sense of it.
Guess the thing we need answers to is why he was defeated out here. If he fell from the sky or he was dragged through the forest.
I mean, the credit would mean he was hit from the sky into the ground, right?
Think he
Maybe.
fell from the sky?
I mean, it's possible, but whatever did this to him, it's strong.
We'll still see just how strong he is.
I don't want to find out.
Oh, I'm curious.
Yeah. So about that card game, let's go. Let's set that up.
Wait, we're playing cards?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's
Oh, wait.
fun.
That wasn't supposed to roll.
Was
Yeah,
I don't want to stare at him.
How do we do
Oh,
this?
Draco. Don't worry, I'll teach you. You weren't there for this when I was teaching Sin and Oliver about how to play Goldfish. I'll teach you. It's real easy.
Don't worry, I'll teach you.
I'll keep an eye out on this rock. And on the prisoner.
It'll be all right.
Oh, not prisoner, but whatever he is.
Worry, I'll teach you.
Wait, is
You wanna
Agatha
join us,
playing it?
Agatha? Yeah, I was about to call
All
over
right,
Agatha.
sure. Okay, all right. So you guys play cards until the creature awakens. Is that what I'm getting, basically?
I guess so.
Yes.
Me and Arca are keeping watch
Mhm.
of it.
Yeah, I'm keeping watch.
Wait, can Dragon like sneak some cards into his sleeve just for fun?
Sure, you can cheat.
Cheating?
You can cheat.
What?
No, I'm.
He's a rogue.
Yo, make that sleight of hand. Now. I'm gonna let that slide.
Okay.
No.
I don't even plan on cheating. I just want to steal your cards.
No.
She got away. Yo, how do they keep getting the lucky cards?
I don't know,
Yo,
mate.
Draco, you're a natural at this.
I guess I am.
You're natural. All right. It is what it is, I guess. That shit's wild. Okay, hold on. Let me double check one more thing. Yeah, I think that's...
I think we should run goldfish tournaments back in Flanderton.
Wait, why?
Goldfish tournaments.
Where did that come from?
Seems like a prosperous business idea. I'll put it in my
Yeah, I
notes.
think we could make a profit if Dragon's natural at this.
Yeah, totally a natural.
Well, we are gonna have to build a nice pool for Sin's wife, so we might as well use it to run goldfish tournaments.
Wouldn't it be crazy if some stuff happened? That'd be wild.
It'd be so cool to see other people playing this game.
Bet Sin's wife is a natural.
Oh my god. Please don't. Don't do it. Don't do this to me.
Why? Because she's a mermaid.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Sin, look, we got some cards that have fish pictures on them. You might like these too.
I just let out a chuckle.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna lose my shit. That's so funny.
Mate, these are just pictures of his wife, Cavity. Stop putting these in the cards.
How did these get? How did these get in there? With this ain't.
Oh
This ain't the
no!
lucky
How
siren.
how did this get in here? Oh!
Dragon was sticking them in the entire time, like just put them in the deck.
Yo,
Alright.
We gotta restart this. This game doesn't count. We gotta restart. We had some fake cards in here. Okay, everybody loses by default.
What?
No wins. No wins count this game. Hey, Sin, take your pictures back.
Alright.
Oh my
Give
god.
me all the cards. I gotta reshuffle.
I gotta reshuffle. Oh fuck, dude. Okay. Alright. Yeah, enough! Enough! Okay.
We're having too much fun.
Yeah, there's way too much fun happening right now. And I can't abide by it. Give me just a second.
I feel like our group is probably the one that gives you the headache the most. Out of the random shit that we say.
Definitely not.
There's worse. So much worse.
Oh no.
We gotta
He's
step
getting
our game up.
flashbacks.
Yes.
That's what he meant by it.
Wait, Cavity, let me shuffle the deck.
Nah.
Alright.
My cards. I'm the dealer. Dealer shuffles. No exceptions.
I'm the dealer. I shuffle the...
My hands hold the cards.
Alright, guys. So, eventually, you will hear the sound of coughing coming from behind you.
Oh, looks like he's awake. And as Dragon stands up, all the cards that he had in his sleeve come out.
Cheater.
Hey! What the?
What?
You were cheating the whole time, you... Why, you... Draco. Give me those.
What?
You can't cheat in a game like this.
I had to. It was funny.
Makes sense. I didn't understand it that
Yeah,
well
man,
my
if
first
only
time.
there's money involved. I like to cheat.
Now they're getting all so much dirt on them now.
Alright, and so, the creature will cough and sputter. Its eyes will open. A viridian shine to the edges of them. The wings will move as the arms move. And the creature will look up and notice that it is surrounded and will feel manacles on its wrists.
Well,
Rise and shine, buddy. We got some questions for you that we need answering.
Don't sound
The
rude.
creature will growl slightly and then will say, "It seems you have me at a disadvantage. Ask then."
What were you doing here?
We found you smoking in a crater.
Which of those questions would you like me to answer first?
What you were doing here?
Here. I believe you moved me here.
I meant like, before we moved you. Like, what happened to you?
Is it not obvious? I was struck down from the sky. Seems I
By what?
survived my fall.
From the sky.
Yeah, from what?
I don't know. An attack, I would presume.
You didn't see what attacked you?
Who would want to attack you?
He'll look at his wings. A lot of things want to attack me.
So, Cavity was saying that you're some sort of demon?
I suppose that is accurate.
How did you get this way?
The cruelties of life.
Amen to that.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific than that, buddy. Somebody do this to you, or what?
Creature will narrow its eyes up towards Cavity, and then will simply say, "My journey is none of your business. Besides, how do I know you are not an enemy?"
Because
Well, it won't really matter, cause we
Because
healed
we
you,
saved your
and
life, you would have died out there if
Yeah.
we did nothing.
we saved your life, May.
He made good point.
You think that because you saved me, that does not mean you're my enemy? How naive.
I mean, it's for neutral currently.
We don't know who your enemy is. How can we prove we not them?
You could release me.
Will you hurt us if we do?
The creature will smile. Probably not.
I'd like to
Probably
insight that.
isn't good enough.
inside I do.
Dragon just says, probably isn't good enough.
To say anything else would be a lie. If I were to say I would not and then you attacked me, I would break my word. Probably is all you shall get.
You know,
Good
that's
point.
actually pretty fair.
As you insight this creature, you realize this creature cannot lie. Hence why it is specific with its words.
If we don't act aggressive towards you, will you not act aggressive towards us?
Probably not.
Okay.
Good enough for Orca.
Yeah, that works for me, I guess.
Hang on, guys. I'd like to ask him a few more questions.
Well, we can
Yes.
ask him without the restraints, you know? At least have some hospitality for the man. I mean, he did get hurt.
Remember Solakir was in chains too. He not like.
Well, I guess a good
Oh.
question then is, where are you from?
Where am I currently?
Corvanas.
Creature will roll its eyes. Yes, I'm sure I am. But where specifically?
Just below Shade Ray.
Ah, very well. Then he will point with his wing to behind Oliver. I'm from there.
Mine being specific.
In the west.
Helped. Take out a map. I guess.
The creature will then respond. The demon wastes.
I thought as much.
Makes sense.
Well, if you're... Well, explain your marks then. To get those.
They are the litanies of Holy Metheria.
Are you a Metherian?
Work with Metheria then?
The creature will look away. No.
Teachings?
You cut out there. Say it again, Cavity.
You don't follow her teachings.
Creature will look enraged, eyes flashing with flame. I follow her teachings more than most.
So let me ask you this. Are you against the church?
That question is impossible to answer.
Then answer this one. How do you serve the church? How do you serve her more than most?
That is none of your business, stranger.
Fair, I presume.
Are you a follower of Cassius?
I do not know what that is.
Fair enough.
Oliver, are you muted?
Well, no.
Oh,
Well,
so you're just
si-
showing it to him?
yeah, I'll talk. Well, seeing as it's none of our business. If you serve Nefaria, but you're part demon and you come from the demon waste, who would then? Surely it wouldn't be a Nefarian that strikes you down for no reason.
You may use whatever logic you wish. It is irrelevant to me what you believe.
Do you try to protect or destroy?
What a naive and inane question. I will not answer it.
If you serve Nefaria, or follow her teachings or whatever, are you then also against the cult of Agamemnon?
Oh boy. Rage will once again appear on the creature's eyes. But it will not answer the question.
Can I insight it?
Sure.
I think I'd like to do so as well.
Do we all see that?
Yeah, I mean, it's... So this creature has no subtlety. What I tell you is exactly what you see.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
which is why I find
I
this
don't
whole
mean to
conversation
piss
very
you off,
interesting.
but I'm guessing you know Agamemnon then.
The creature does not answer that question.
This may interest you, I guess. We defeated a creature of it. I guess. Some followers? I don't know. What the fuck were they?
Hold on. Okay.
Not sure, but they had eyes all over Cloak.
Yeah. Whatever they were, we beat them. Does that make us interesting to you?
Not really, no.
Fair.
What do you
Seemed pretty
think?
angry about it just a second ago, though.
Yeah, well, never mind all this. Cavity, what do you think? This guy's not giving us anything, really.
Is there
It's
a way
like a
that we
waste
can
of
get
my
you-
time.
You all talked at the same time there. You're gonna have to...
Sorry, I thought you were done. Go ahead.
What do you need, Dragon?
I was just seeing if there was a way that we could gain his trust. His...
Well, I'm not sure. Is there a way to gain your trust? Well, besides the unshackling of you, letting you roam wild.
What a silly question. You're not very good at this, are you?
I think we're doing alright.
Normally one would have to filter how to gain one's trust instead of asking them. Quite an amateur move. But I will answer it. My trust is given to those worthy, and you are not.
Got it. We're just trying to understand what happened to you and why. What is the last thing that you remember?
Feeling of the wind on my wings.
And nothing after that?
The creature does not answer your question.
Do you look to return to Demon Waste? Maybe we can help you get on track.
Yes, I intend to return. Not yet, but soon.
And what would you do there?
That is none of your business. What I intend to do.
I assume that'd be using as well.
Well, were you going there before you got, I don't know, attacked?
I was leaving the Demon's Waste when I was attacked.
And if you don't mind me asking, what were you doing? Like, were you going to do something that you needed to do? Or were you ordered to do something?
Yes.
Did both of those?
No.
I'm trying to figure out
Something
what
you
would
had to
want
do
to
then.
attack you. And why?
What do you think attacked you?
Creature will raise an eyebrow. Is it truly such a mystery? I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a hand here, because I think you're missing a pretty obvious point. So I'm gonna help you out geographically.
All right.
So
I know what you're talking about now.
what's here?
Hold on, man.
The wall.
What's this?
The wall, though.
So if he was coming from here,
Which is
then
the
what would have
church.
happened? What do you think probably occurred if he was? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit of a geographical, like, of course, question him about it, but the most obvious thing that shot him down was probably the wall dedicated to preventing demons from escaping the wastes.
Oh, yeah, that.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably why. But, by all means, that could not be the case.
Okay. Alright, look, buddy. I'll be straight with you. We ain't exactly completely, but we gotta. We're kind of like. Wait, sorry. Wait, like, give me a
We're
second.
on good terms
I was
with
gonna say.
Nefarians, I guess, in a way.
Not
We
good.
like Matheria's teachings, not so much church.
Well, teachings, I'm not sure. I wasn't there for that. So, if the teachings is what they're doing to Hill, fuck no.
Well, church seem a little one-sided on types like Cavity and Sagashi.
We don't need to have this conversation. Dragon Cavity, I need to speak with you. Orca, watch him.
About what?
I'm here.
Okay.
We've spent hours patching this guy up, and he's giving us nothing. We don't know where. Well, it could be assumed that he was shot down by anything, and we don't know what he's doing here or what he plans to do next. I have the key in my hand, but we could release him to gain his trust, but I'm not sure whether or not it's worth it. I don't trust him at all.
It could be.
I don't trust him neither, but
We're taking
Whack
a
was
risk,
able-
right? If we release him right now, we might be able to figure out more. What I'm trying to figure out is what exactly happened to him. I know that he's a demon and that he came from the wall, obviously, but
Over
it
the
just
wall.
doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. He seemed real angry when I brought up Agamemnon.
That's what I'm trying
Seems
to
like
figure out.
he thinks he's knows better than the other churches, but I don't know what to make. I don't know what to ask him. Seems like it seems like he's not lying, or he's not able to lie for whatever reason, but I don't know what I could.
Well, here's the thing. I'm willing to unlock him, free him up a bit, let him move around. But Draco, I might need you to be on the ready in case he tries to fly away.
Okay.
Maybe that'll get him talking a little bit more.
Maybe it will. It's a risk that we can take if that's what you want to do. But so
I just
far,
hope we don't regret it.
yeah, so far it doesn't seem like he wants to hurt us.
There is maybe one more card I could play. I don't know if I trust him enough to tell him though. About
Let's just unlock him, let him move around, and see what happens after that.
Your lucky day. Looks like Matheria's feeling generous.
And then Oliver's gonna pull out the key,
As
roll
you,
it around a little bit,
go ahead.
and then unlock his shackles.
As you pull out the key and start to lean towards him, he'll nod. Very well. And he will just move his hands from behind his back as his manacles melted long ago.
Sorry, we had to
He
use
will stand
precaution.
up while Oliver holds the key in his hand. You will suddenly notice how much taller he is than you, Oliver. 7 feet, to be precise.
He's like,
This guy's a real joker.
I
Well-
like his attitude.
that actually does mean that you. So you were coming from the demon waste over the wall, right?
I'm afraid that now is time for you to answer my questions. Who
Okay.
are you? Perhaps you should introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Dragon Talonsbane. You can call me Draco.
I Orca.
Nudge,
Call me
nudge.
Cavity.
You know, whatever. Call me Birch.
Very well.
Then
I shall give you my name. I am Sinivrak.
Sinivrock?
Oh wait, Sinevrock? You share a name with.
that's his last name is mine. Doubt.
I would like to know, when you found me, what did you see?
You were in a crater with scorch marks around it. And there was this, and he holds out the vial of black ichor or whatever it was.
The creature's eyes will flash with a red hatred. Give that to me. Now.
Okay. I'll hand it over.
He will then state, is this all of it?
No.
Orca will hand over his vial. There's
Yeah.
one more.
We just wanted to collect it, just in case it was something
He will
useful.
crush the vials, and the ichor will seep through his skin back into his body.
Orca will wince at the broken vials.
You shouldn't take things that don't belong to you.
Well, we didn't know what it was.
It corrupted the land for all we knew.
You get the feeling that he doesn't care. and he will continue and say, good. Now. And then he'll stop and he'll sniff the air. And then he will
Dragon.
look at Dragon. You.
Hmm?
He will grab Dragon by his collar and lift him in the air.
Okay. What?
He will
What?
then take his hand and hold Dragon's face and pull it very close to his, and will look inside of his eyes. You impotent fool.
What happened to me?
He will then take his hand and place it across Dragon's face, and then you will start to feel a terrible burn across your forehead.
Whoa, what is happening? Hold on.
What are you doing?
I didn't know that this was happening to me.
Creature does not answer any of your questions and doesn't really care. And then, after a few more moments pass of intense pain, he will drop Dragon.
Ow.
And then he will say, it seems that you were unaware. That is good. It means that perhaps you might be trusted. Your comrade was infected with a Metherian tonic, one that allows one to spy through his eyes.
What?
That drink.
Spy through my shit.
Thank you.
And then the creature will say, doubtless, you have been and then as he says that word, you will hear a loud whistle pierce the forest air, and the sound of dogs barking in the distance. It looks as if the master is aware his dog's been cut off his leash. They are coming.
Are they for me?
Most likely they are from me. But I have a question. Have you done anything since that potion was taken that might be considered naughty?
Yes.
Well, it looks like you have some answers.
I do.
Should we be running?
It does seem like it's time for us to go.
Yeah, it does, but listen, I know some stuff that has happened in the church. We live in Flenderton, Camp Boss. Come and find us. We'll let you in.
That's all very dramatic, but you won't make it. They've already
You'll be
surrounded you.
surprised.
Surrounded.
Indeed. You have people in front of you and behind you. No doubt they were allowing you a wide berth, but you've been followed, I predict, since you've taken that potion. The noose is starting to close. You helped me, and by the old law, I could help you.
Well, I have some answers if that's something that you're interested in.
I have no interest in your answers, but I am indebted to your doctor. So, I will leave you a choice. I can stay here. We shall kill Metharians and revel in their deaths. Or I can leave. Which would you prefer?
I mean, if we're gonna fight Metharians, we might as well fucking do it now.
You should note that if you stand with me, you will be branded as heretics and traitors.
You know what? I don't fucking care. I know what
Well,
they're
I
doing to him.
do.
You said you stand for Materia.
Agatha will look very frightened. Oliver, I don't want to be branded a heretic.
Yo, we're not killing Metharians.
Tick-tock. Once
We're
I
gonna-
fly, I shan't return.
Listen, if we're... Oliver, this is gonna happen one way or the other. I did something really fucked up. I went inside of the area that Agatha was in, and I saw what they were doing to Hill, and they know it was me now. According to that, whatever the fucking potion was.
Too many beasts, we won't win.
We
You're
won't,
on your
and
own
they-
if you go this path. I got a wife
Yeah.
and kid to look after. I'm sorry, friends.
I don't want to fucking die.
And
If
we can
things
take our
go
chances
bad-
in the woods.
If things go bad, will you get Agatha out?
Who is that towards?
Towards Sinovac. Or Sinovrock.
But you're asking him if he's gonna get Agatha out?
If the battle starts going bad, if he will get Agatha out.
No.
Oh, fuck, man.
We have the skills to make it out of this. I
No,
believe
we
in us.
don't. We're fucking surrounded, mate. You
Tick-tock.
can see that Dragon has began to, like, he is realizing that he has made a mistake, and he doesn't like it.
And I don't think we're stealthing away from a bunch of scent creatures.
Tick-tock.
Look, we need to...
Orca vote
What?
fight.
Okay, yeah, I vote fight, but I need to know what being a heretic means.
Tick-tock. He's looking only at Oliver.
Oliver, please.
What did you do?
I saw what they were doing to Hill just to investigate. I saw the notes. I know what they're making. They're making more of the stone that I have. But it was black, not white. They're using Hill as a material. I don't know what it fucking is. This is wrong.
Tick-tock.
Please, Oliver.
Then are you? Or will
You
you
guys are on
stay?
your own on this. I'm not fighting the church. I have no reason to.
The creature's
Have a wife
wings
and
will
kid to look
raise up.
after.
We're gonna fight. If anything goes wrong, Sin, you can get out. Cavity, you're muted, by the way. But
I
they
just said
surrounded
I
us.
was- we gotta fight Oliver. There's more to this than meets the eye. This guy might know something we don't about Metharians.
You say that, but of course there's more than meets the eye. Didn't you hear what, all the way back to what Milo said? If we kill church members, this gets bigger than just this single incident. War could
I
possibly
know.
break out from this.
I know, but
Time's
I
up.
fucked up.
The wings will then flap, and he will take to the sky.
Believe we'll be better this way out.
All right. The sound of barking dogs and whistles can be heard. You even think you see them on the edges of the shadows of the trees. A very important decision now lies before you. You could flee and attempt to escape, or you can stand and attempt to attack your way out of it, or fight your way out of it. Whichever of those three options you would, or rather the two options, to stay or go, you may choose so now. I will give you 5 in real life minutes to decide to represent the urgency, starting now.
I'm staying. You guys can do what you want, but I'm staying and talking.
Dragon wants to go. Dragon wants to
We-
leave.
I'm not gonna lie, we're not talking this one out. If
Yeah,
they can
but
see
wants
through
to
Dragon's
ditch.
eyes, then
Yeah,
we're
they saw
cooked.
everything. They saw everything.
Yeah.
The best thing we can do is bet on our skill checks if we can use them and run.
The group stealth, hopefully.
Man, now I feel really bad.
You're good.
And I
man.
really don't think we're gonna get away because they have a bunch of hounds.
I don't
And
know what to
well,
do.
I think
the
should
thing we
talk away
can
to
bet
us.
on is the fact that we're mostly wanderers, and we're gonna have to take the risk on the people who can't. I guess.
I mean, I guess we can say we
Yeah.
didn't know we were running from the church. That we just heard people coming and we were running.
We're not talking. I don't think we should try and talk to these guys. I'm
The,
not gonna
the
lie.
problem
No,
is
I mean if they
we-
accidentally catch us running from them.
They will kill us
we
How
don't know
far are
who
we
to
from
go after
Flanderton?
either.
pretty far, I think.
You are approximately 3 days from Flanderton.
I think we can push that.
We have to stop to rest though. Can we?
We don't
Actually,
have
actually,
to.
many of you don't have to.
A lot of us don't.
That's what Wanderer's advantage is they can ignore the first point of exhaustion.
Yeah, we need to make it to Flanderton and bank on the treaty to keep us safe.
Yeah,
We should just run then. Yeah.
2 minutes remain.
I vote run. So stealth check and group stealth check. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Should we get out stealthily or should we just?
Let's
like,
get
go
out
speed
stealthily, and we
overs?
got to make the roll in like less than a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to move.
Okay.
So
stealthily.
roll,
I'm
please.
going.
All right, so it seems
Thank
like
you.
you have made your decision. So, if you are leaving, move to the left. If you are staying, move to the right. Agatha goes with Oliver.
Boy. Well,
Dragon tries to convince Sen if he can, but if you want to stay, then it's up to you.
I'm token. I'll just. God damn it, Collide era.
You want to move to the right?
Yeah, I want to stay.
Okay.
Sorry, I got a wife and kid to look after. I can't be taking any risk.
Okay, so that means the party has now separated. And 4 to that is a 21, which is
Can I
not...
inspire it to try to get better, or I don't. What do
No.
you guys think? I don't know.
Well,
It's what was the number?
21.
21 is the total. The number rolled was a 6.
Well- Be better, I guess.
Statistically, it would be better. But it could
I
also
think
be worse.
this
You
would be
want-
the roll to inspire if any roll this episode.
So I'm sorry.
If you want to spend your inspiration to re-roll the stealth check, you can, but you can only roll once. You don't roll the advantage. It's a pure re-roll, so.
I don't know.
Statistically, the odds are in your favor to roll better, because he rolled a 6.
Okay, I'll try again then.
All right, there you go.
nice.
Oh, nice.
All
That may
right,
have saved our lives.
that
for
changes
now.
things. Let's see, 35. Does anybody here have the juice to meet? Let's see. Thankfully, Son of Rock was able to remove the potion effect from Dragon, so I can't auto-track you guys anymore. And I don't think I have the skill points to reach a DC 35. Let me check Ice Eyes. Alright. Cannot catch you. You escape. However,
I gotta be right back really quickly.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
do.
I'm sorry, guys. I froze up there. Didn't know what to say about. I saw the cure after he started the count. The demon after he started the countdown.
It's not your fault. He wasn't listening to you. He
I
was
mean, I wouldn't have fought
waiting
with
on
you guys
my
anyway, but
answer.
I could have fought with him, but I wouldn't have joined.
If anyone's still bullying in that situation, it'd be me.
Panic is a part of the roleplay, so that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That's what makes the story intense and good. Is that it's very real. Nobody needs
I'm
to.
in for some fun right now.
Nobody needs to apologize for anything. Is what I'm saying. Nobody's done anything wrong.
Yeah, you did kind of stop us from slaughtering the church, which may end up a good thing.
Hope sin is okay though.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily want to have to kill people.
Everybody has their reasons. You have to explain it to me. I'm just there to see if you're gonna do it or not. That's all.
Oh yeah. And if the group had decided, Orca would have went right on fighting.
Well, if I'm being honest, the group did decide to fight. Well, actually, yeah.
Okay. Sin. As you wait at this position, you are approached
I'll
from
write down my weapons.
you are approached from all sides. The Metherians close in. Oh, sorry. Moved everybody. Then. The Metherians close in around you. As Ice Eyes approaches. He'll approach you with a very serious look on his face. He will then quickly check a piece of parchment in his hand, and then will fold it away. Are you the one known as Sin Weavewalker, to make sure I have the right person?
Indeed, that is I.
Very well. Tell me, where are your companions?
They fled for Flanderton.
Very good. Our reports indicate they're members of the Campbells. Is that true?
That is correct.
Tell me, the one known as Sagashi, his plans to ally with the Metherians, do you believe that that was done out of a requirement for his religious views, or do you believe that it was purely a financial position?
I don't know much about his religion, but I'd say mostly it was financial.
Very good. So you believe that he had made such a deal in bad faith?
Possibly.
Very good. Now tell me, have you or your party members performed any act of heretical, blasphemous, or traitorous manners? This is your only chance to speak the truth.
Well, I mean, you saw what happened to our friend. The whole... I'm not much on foreign gods, but there's something going on there.
Alphonse will just stare at you with his icy blue eyes. Is that all you have to report?
I mean, and a few of them are skinwalkers, but other than that, it's mostly all I have to report.
Very well. Take him. And the silencers and seekers will move in and arrest Sin. Alright, damn, Prince.
Oh, did I mess up? Because I thought that was all I really had to...
Oh no, your character's dead. It's just whether or not we go through the torture scene and whether or not you give up your allies completely is basically what we determine next.
I mean, I would still like to talk about stuff, because, like, I don't have a reason to be against the church, and I'll give them up.
Well, whether or not you had a reason is irrelevant. You've performed traitorous and heretical actions and allowed them to take place. You participated in conversations and plannings around them, and you did not give any report to the church. And that's just what Alphonse has seen. With the use of magic such as truth auras, and as well as, mind searching, depending on how deep he wants to go. Your character is... If you had aspirations to not go against the church, you did not actively take any action to support them, which is either incompetence or malice, and to Alphonse it really doesn't matter which. So, essentially it's going to come down to, without the party's aid in rescuing you, your character's done. What would you like to do?
That's my bad, I guess. I should have given more.
You should have ran, is what you should have done.
Yeah, also that, I guess.
Because, so the thing about it is that once it was revealed that the potion allows Dragon to see through his eyes and senses, right? That means everything that, since the potion was taken, that Dragon was a part of, they know about.
Yeah.
So that means they've seen you actively plan and participate.
Yeah.
So there's no way to lie your way out of it.
Yeah, I didn't fully think that through, I guess.
Yeah. That's what made the potion such a big deal, which is why it was removed by the demon. So,
Yeah.
let me think here for a second. See if we can't figure out something.
Because I'd like to mention the whole thing with the whole kind of situation and stuff, and how we share a common enemy. I have no reason to go against them.
I mean, they believe you, but you still did it. Like, Metharian law is pretty straightforward. The best you could hope for is to convince them that you are not worthy of a heretical death sentence. Like drawing, quartering, or burning at the stake.
I mean, I was very helpful in killing that demon, and I don't mind joining the church if you'd allow me to live.
They have no reason to trust you, man. Like, you have no cards to play. The best you can hope for is to make your death less painful.
Unfortunate. Guess it is what it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how I want to portray the rest of this, though. That's basically if you just did it all on your own. I think there's a couple options we might have the other way around. Just give me a second here, I gotta think. What would they do next?
It is what it is. I would have stayed and tried to, because
Honestly, dude, it's
I've
the
no reason to
mermaid
go away
wife,
for
bro.
years, but
It's the
that's what
mermaid
it
wife.
is.
They're jealous.
feel bad for my wife and kid.
Oh, well, I guess I should talk about that. Is your wife actually here? Like, is
I
your
mean-
family here? Like, on the continent?
On this continent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Probably somewhere in the Razor Cliffs.
I need more than a probably. I need to know where they are.
I'd say the Razor Cliffs, unless I could. I
Okay,
need to look
what
them
town? Edgington? Gwen's
out.
Gambit?
What place would have an orphanage?
All of them.
Can I get back to you on that?
No, I need to know it now.
I'll just go with Edgington.
Edgington works. Alright, cool. So, that's good, because one of the methods that Alphonse is going to use in order to ensure that you're telling the truth is to go find your family, bring them before you, and threaten their lives until you tell them everything. That's going to take time, however, a couple months, so that gives me some time to work with. Up until this point, however, I'm afraid that your character is captured.
I think my kids might also get killed, so I with another.
But don't worry, there's still yet some storage. Your character isn't lost for good, and it's not locked in yet. There's plenty of options that are still on the table. Unfortunately, I've kind of entered a weird position. Because the next part of the storyline requires the player who was supposed to join today, and he hasn't been able to make it. So I think I might have to call it there, because I need him here.
That makes sense.
Alright.
I'm in a weird position where I could go ahead with it, but I think with a character's life on the line, I need to use all of the story elements that I had prepared for it to make it as clean as possible. Because the new character's role, I don't want to spoil anything, but will give a pretty decent chance of recovering Sin. But he needs to be here. I've been texting him, and he says that he's they're really delaying him because he's supposed to get his car today. It was supposed to have been done 2 hours ago, so I don't have the player for the next scene.
Yeah, and
Whatever
life
happens,
life
this is
comes
what the character
first,
would've
so
done, so
I don't mind
deal with it.
ending early.
Oh, I have nothing else for you until he's here. I need the player here in order to make decisions.
Okay. Did my heirloom weapon, is that supposed to get a random magic benefit
It becomes soulbound.
and
Which-
gain
which-
a free magical property?
It becomes soulbound. Yes.
Okay.
Man. That's incredible.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
You
That's
literally
gonna
had
be
no
gone
you had
in
no
a
way
month.
of knowing. Like
Yeah.
I caught Rhea in the same trap. With the same NPC too. Man.
Yeah, you're killing, dude.
There's
You
just a
saved my
character
life.
with Moran, I wouldn't
Watching chat freak out when you drank it though. Oh, that was premium. No, don't do it.
Man, I even had like the alchemist and everything, and I don't remember if we tried to figure out what it was
tried to see.
beforehand.
You didn't, because in the moment
Was
that
one
would
of you
have
guys, but I didn't know
in
before,
in the moment that would have been a suspicious movement, because you had no way of essentially.
I made the Arcana check. On
Did
it
did
earlier,
did you?
But yeah.
So, sorry, people are just talking over me. It disrupts me. So the idea behind it is that you had no way of knowing what it was or what it was intended to do. You thought he was trying to help you, so you trusted him. It happens. And it honestly doesn't matter now because it's done is done. So, church doesn't fight fair. Who would have guessed that? Surprise Pikachu face.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out if I'm gonna head out or if I'm gonna make another character, I guess, because I got like a month left.
And that's why the
After
demon
this
was
month,
saying
another
he liked
month.
Netheria, but not the church.
Well,
Well,
I mean, if you only have a month left, then
I mean, but you know, if I die, yeah, I'll think about it.
alrighty. But anyway,
Do we have any fan art?
let's go
I
see.
mean, I got one meme, but I don't know if anybody else posts anything up.
I feel so awful, man.
It is what it is. I'll just deal with it. Yeah, just one meme.
Where is
Fucking. Fuck, man.
Where the fuck is Anna?
Last time I shouldn't have ran, and this time I should have ran.
True.
I even tried to convince you, and I didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
Ruben,
I mean,
you're
it's the
chilling,
character
man.
wouldn't have
You-
left, so it is what it is. So did what the character would have done. So
Yeah, if anything, Ruben, you're saving literally everyone else, so.
He's not dead for good.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I'm
it
not-
hasn't the sword hasn't fallen yet. I just don't
Yeah.
have the character here I need to resolve that. That's all. Yes. I did in fact have Sin walk around talking about his wife a lot last session, and that was great.
fucking hilarious, man. Loved it.
Alrighty.
Man, and you just came back too from last episode not having any power.
I did write a will. Hopefully, you guys can at least get my land in the will. I hope.
Alrighty, that'll work. We'll stop it there. Good sesh, guys. I will see you guys next week. Hopefully, we won't have any more interruptions. As this was not really planned. Like I had a new character and everything lined up so that you guys wouldn't miss out on any content. But it is what it is, I guess. Alrighty.
Random rolls.
See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. See you in 2.5 hours for the brass tacks. Bye, everybody.